Welcome back to my channel. I know you're like, wow, you're making a video by yourself for the first time in a very long time, but I just don't have any ideas to do by myself, and I'm boring by myself. Also, you're like, Deshawn, you got a new background. Well, I use this for my podcast. It's just like, as you can see, a very cheap like blanket. We just pinned it to my wall. So today, as you saw by the title, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A, and my cousin Savannah is behind the camera. Say hello.
Hi.
She's gonna be asking me the questions. I have no idea what she picked or what questions she's gonna ask, so enjoy.
Are you ready?
Yes, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Speak loud though.
First question is, if you had to change your first name, what would you change it to?
Oh, see, I love this. Okay, I actually thought about this because I hated my name for a really long time. I've hated my name for like my entire life. I just now started to like it though. But I really wanted to change my name to Sabrina for some reason. Like, it was just such a pretty name. Ma'am, stop jiggling.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I wanted to change my name to Mackenzie for a while, and I also wanted to change my name to Sabrina. So, if I could change my name to anything, it would be Sabrina. But I think I'm going to name my child that, so.
Sorry. Who did you look up to growing up?
Okay. So from like when I was very little until I was like 11, it was my grandma, or Meemaw is what I call her. I looked up to my Meemaw a lot because she took care of me like a lot because I was just over there a lot. I would go to her house after school. Like, she would pick me up from like pre-K, and then I would go to her house every single day in the summer. Yeah, I spent a lot of time with her. So I looked up to her when I was like growing up little, but then when I turned like 11, I looked up to Ariana Grande. So, but both of them, I look up to both of them. So.
What would you say your best characteristic is?
I would say being nice, because I'm very nice to everybody, or at least I try to be, because I wasn't like this growing up. Like, growing up, I wasn't a bully, but I was just like, I don't know, I just wasn't as nice to, people, anybody, family. I was a little rascal, but now, but I'm better now, and I'm nice to everyone, and I try to be nice to everyone. Even if they're mean to me, I'm nice to them. So, yeah. I feel like that's really good.
It's kind of like the second question, but what relative was important to you growing up, and why?
Oh, okay.
So like this time you're basically saying who was important and why.
Okay, but a relative.
Yeah.
Okay, Meemaw.
Once again, Meemaw.
Meemaw. Because I don't know. Like, whenever I went to her house, I just felt like so happy. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I mean, I was happy at my house, but it was just something about being at Meemaw's house. It was just like, oh, I'm at Meemaw's house. I was like, oh, I'm so happy. Like, it's just the best time. Like, I told her one time, I was like, I just feel so safe when I'm here. And I don't know, I just looked up to her because she just raised 4 boys.
Right,
and she was by herself, and they were poor. And it's just like, look at them now. Like, they all have their own family, and like they all made it and stuff. Like, I don't know, I just looked up to that. So that's why
she looks up to her. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender?
That's a great question. Deshawn. Because my dad wanted a boy. So my mom was like, well, this is it. So I'm not having any more, so I'll name her Deshawn. So there you go.
I'm dead. What is your biggest accomplishment?
I don't know. I guess. Okay. I don't know. I know.
You better know, because I know.
What is it?
Give me the color. Or it could be something else. Yeah.
I mean, that's not that big. Like, accomplishment, like...
Something you succeeded in.
I mean...
It could be something small. It don't even have to be something big, even like...
Okay, well, one thing that was just big, it was big for me, because I don't know how many people have done this, but, okay, so I was at my old school, when I was still in public school, I was chosen by teachers to be in this, like, in this group, in this called Thunder Leadership. And if you live in Oklahoma City, then you know that the Thunder is like the basketball team here. Well, Thunder Leadership was led by the general manager of the Thunder, of the team. So he would like get like us, all the people that were in this group in Thunder Leadership would meet up like once a month, I think. Then we would like talk about how to be a leader and like all this stuff. It would be like 3 hours long. And we would just talk about how to be a leader, and we learn new things and stuff. And then we would like go places sometimes. But he chose me and 2 other students from my school. Like out of the whole group, there was at least 50 kids in this group. And he picked me and 2 other kids. And then he picked 3 kids from 2 other schools. So there was 9 of us total. So 3. And so he took all 9 of us and flew us to, what was it? Tennessee? I think that's where that is. No, where is it? Oh my goodness. I don't even remember. Was it Tennessee? Okay. No, it wasn't Alabama. I don't remember. Okay, I don't know. He took us, it was like where the Martin Luther King was assassinated. It's like the museum now, the Lorraine Motel.
Tennessee.
It's in Tennessee, okay. Because we went. Yeah. Savannah and I went when we were young. Like, I was 13, so she had to be like 8 or something. I don't know. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So you're about 7.
And I remember that.
Yeah. So we went before, like a few years, well, some years ago. And then the general manager of the Thunder chose me and flew us out, and we went there. And we also went to, what's his name? Elvis Presley's house where he used to live. And then we stayed in this really nice hotel, and like we had to have roommates, and this was really long. Me explaining this is taking so long, but yeah, we had roommates, and I was roommates with this girl, Sky, and she was really, really nice. And so I'm glad I got to share a room with her, and I'm glad I got that experience. It was scary for me because I didn't like, I had never been like away from my mom before. I had never flown without my mom before. I had never spent the night in a different state without my mom or my parents at all. So I was really scared to go on a trip with these people that I didn't know. But my principal came too. So I felt kind of safe. And so another thing, fast forward some months after the trip, he chose me, and I was his guest to a dinner. It was like a really fancy dinner, and it was honoring Clara Luper. She was a civil rights activist. So it was really nice. It was a really nice dinner, and I got to see a lot of people that were a part of history, and I learned a lot. So that was a big accomplishment for me, like working with him, I guess. That was a really long answer. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Oh, what is your biggest fear?
Dying right now. That is my biggest fear right now because there is so much I want to do like in my life. Because like right now my life is kind of starting. Like I'm like becoming an adult right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to get my license, get a job, go to college, move out.
Yeah.
Like it's about to get real. So this is
What is your biggest regret?
To be honest, I think about this a lot. My biggest regret is not taking my weight seriously at a young age. Because when I was younger, I saw that I was bigger than any other kid in my class. And I would like tell my parents, I'm like, okay, I want to lose weight. And then like I would tell them I wanted to eat healthy and all this stuff. And I was active as a kid because I was a cheerleader for years. And I loved being outside. I loved being active. It was just eating was like, couldn't get that down. So, my parents would buy me all these healthy stuff, and of course a kid is not gonna eat that. Like you have to make them eat that. But so it all went bad, and then they stopped trusting me with like healthy food. And so when I was getting older and I was like, okay, I really want to lose weight now, they were just like, well, you're not gonna eat it, so then they wouldn't buy it. And so that's kind of where I am. Like, I'm big and now I have to deal with it on my own. But that's one of my biggest regrets. I feel like life would have been this much easier for me if I would have just taken
That's my water bottle.
your water bottle. I feel like life would have just been this much easier if I would have taken it seriously at a young age.
What has required the most courage of you in your life so far?
Like I was so brave to do it, or
yeah,
what?
Basically.
This. Literally YouTube, because I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for so long, but I couldn't because of the kids I went to school with, and I was like if they would have found my YouTube channel, I would have died. Literally, like I would have been so like done.
Yeah.
So when I not finished, but like when I got homeschooled, I was like, oh, this is a chance for me to finally start a YouTube channel, and I did. And then, but I'm still scared that they're gonna find it and they're gonna be like making fun of me. But
you can't be worried.
But I'm about to. I know I'm not. But like I'm about to graduate now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So.
What's your favorite drink?
Tea. That was easy. I love tea. Sweet tea. I'm Southern. I'm Southern.
What's your favorite holiday destination?
Girl, don't go nowhere.
Like, what's your dream holiday destination?
Oh. Hawaii. Only people who watch Victorious will get that.
Yeah.
Hawaii. You're shaking.
I'm sorry. You're shaking, baby.
You're shaking, baby. I don't know why, but for some reason, I really want to go to Colorado in the winter. I want to go to Colorado in the winter. I don't know why.
Bora Bora.
In the summer? Bora Bora.
Bora Bora. Or Hawaii.
Bora, Hawaii.
I said Bora Bora or Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Okay. What is your favorite music genre?
Pop. Sickle. Pulla pulla.
Pop. Sickle. Pulla pulla pulla. What is your favorite type of clothing? Like, do you like floral? Do you like flowy? Do you like dark?
Dark.
Do you like extra, like glam? Like,
oh, okay. I like this. I like very flowy, pretty, like, I don't want to say
kind of
springy,
fall,
like
clothes,
but like princessy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Princessy but casual.
Kind of. I mean, I just can't fit what I want to wear. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I like very, I don't want to say girly because anybody could wear it, but.
What is the name of your favorite restaurant?
Gabriella's. And it's an Italian restaurant. Yes, honey. It's so expensive though, but it's so good. We have to go one day.
Okay. What's your favorite candle scent or just scent overall?
I kind of want to say lavender because it just smells so good.
Yeah. I feel like everybody likes lavender just because.
Yeah, but it just smells so good. It smells like soft.
It's funny because my mom likes to smell lavender in the color purple. So it's like a double for her. What was your favorite subject in high school? Well, what? You're still in high school, but like, what is your favorite subject?
English. I had amazing English teachers all through high school. So I love English. It's what I'm good at. It's what I'm best at. And on top of that, I had amazing teachers. So yeah.
Felt that, bro.
Felt that.
Okay, similar to that question, what is your least favorite subject in high school?
Math.
Oh, speak.
Math is the worst. I cannot. Like, my brain.
Like, I can do it, but it's just like some math.
Like, it's just like, why does it have so many steps? Like, why is it necessary?
Who created math? Who has the nerve to put letters in math?
Like, who put the alphabet? Like, when? Like, who was the first person to do that, and why did that make sense to them?
Right.
Like, how do, like, I don't understand.
I want to talk to whoever.
Yes, I need to talk to you.
I need to talk to you, boo. What's your favorite TV show when you were a child?
Okay,
And now.
I loved Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana was, like, my thing. Like, when I tell you I had the blonde wig and everything, I had like, okay, I had a radio, and my mom bought me like all the CDs and stuff, and it was just like Ariana. All my posters, it was all Hannah Montana. Yes. And so then I would put on concerts for my parents, and it would be to her music, to Hannah Montana. I loved Hannah Montana. That was my life. I have all of the, I have the DVDs with like all the, I think I have all the shows, like all the episodes. Mm-hmm. I think I do.
What is your favorite show now?
Also another one of my favorite shows growing up was Dance Moms. I love Dance Moms, and I still love Dance Moms. That's still one of my favorite shows. It's that and Big Brother. Those are my two favorite.
For now. Yeah. Are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on?
Oh, conflict with like people or like life situations?
Any type of conflict.
With people, I'm leaving. I'm not about to deal with that. But in life, I'm just like, let's get over with. So
you head on. Last but not least, what is good about how you're living your life right now?
I am very happy. That's probably the one thing. I was like just so unhappy with where I was in my life in public school because it was just so bad. Like, for me at least, it was just like so bad. And I hated waking up every morning, going to school. I hated it. Like, I would just cry myself to sleep. Like, it was just so bad. But now that I'm homeschooled, I'm so happy. And I feel like this is what I needed because I, like, found myself. So,
yeah. Good job. That was 20 questions.
Do
you want more?
Yeah, ask me about 5 more.
Would you change anything about yourself other than your weight?
Probably my like talent ability. I would change that because like I want to be able to dance and sing and act so bad. So
okay, let's give them this. What did you want to be? Like, what did you want your career to be when you were a child, and what do you want it to be now?
Well, I really wanted to be a teacher. I really was, like, that's the most basic thing. But so many of my family members were teachers. So they had all this supplies and stuff. And I would, like, play with it when I was in, like, pre-K and kindergarten. And I was like, I'm going to be a teacher. And then I was like, oh, they don't make nothing. And so but I also, like, okay, when I was little, this was like 5, I really wanted to be an actress. Like, I would stand in the living room and I would, like, watch an episode of something, and then I would, like, memorize the lines of, like, a certain character, and then when it came back on, I would just say those characters' lines, like I was in the show. Like, I did that a lot. And so I really wanted to be an actress when I was little. I asked my mom if I could. I was like, I didn't know what it was called. I was just like, can I be like those kids on TV? And I don't remember what her answer was, but obviously nothing happened, so.
I'm not nowhere right now.
No, nowhere right now. So, yeah. But now I still want to be an actress, but I want to be a lot of things. If you saw my, what's it called? My bucket list video, everything I want to do is on there.
Sorry.
But I'm going to school for journalism. So whatever I can become while majoring in journalism, it's fine with me.
What were you obsessed with when you were young?
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Anything on Disney Channel, I was obsessed with.
You also were obsessed with bows.
Oh, see, I have to tell this story now. I have to say something. Ma'am, you are making so much noise.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you know how I said I love dance moms. Well, in like 2013, I think it was 2013, 2014. I don't know. I was a huge JoJo Siwa fan. Okay? I'm not ashamed. I was a huge JoJo Siwa fan, and I loved that she wore bows with everything. Yeah. So I went through a phase where I just wore bows with every single thing, and it was because of JoJo. And this was before all you little kids out there started wearing her bows. Like, I was obsessed with JoJo and her bows. Like, JoJo Bobo. It was like on her Instagram in like 2013. She had this big bow wall, and it was so pretty, and I was obsessed with it. But yeah.
Two more questions. If you could choose your parents' careers, what would you choose?
Ooh, okay.
For them.
My dad would be a football player because that's what he wanted to be. Yeah. And then my mom, I don't know, I would choose her to be like a wedding planner or something, like have her own like wedding business where she like, what do they call it? A wedding coordinator or something?
Wedding planner.
Oh.
I think it's
yeah,
that.
Yeah, a wedding planner, but like she would have her own business though. Yeah, and she would be like top notch because my mom is really good at decorating and setting up stuff and planning stuff. So yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna have her decorate my house. Or do my wedding. You know. How much do you love Savannah?
I love Savannah. I love Savannah this much. Very little. Just kidding. This is my boo. I remember when she was a bald head little baby. And I couldn't stand her, but now I love her.
Yes, queen.
I was so jealous of her because I was the baby in the family until she came along. But I'm glad she came along because I would be lonely without her. So.
Okay, but all seriousness, if you could choose to live anywhere, where would you live?
A part of me wants to say Paris, but like I don't want to leave America. Yeah. So I guess California.
True. Or LA. I would want to go to LA.
Calabasas.
Right. You got your
What?
5 questions.
Thank you. T-Y.
T-Y.
Okay. So.
Y-W.
That took me a minute. So, thank you for watching. Come here, little one.
Hi.
Thank you for asking me questions.
You're welcome.
And I hope you enjoyed this video by myself. Enjoy it, because I don't know
if you'll see your next one.
Yeah, if you'll see your next one with me by myself. Thank you for watching. I love you. Stay safe. Wash your hands. And
yes.
Yes. What is your hand doing?
My brain is like.
And I guess I'll see you next time. Oh, subscribe to Savannah's channel.
Yes.
And subscribe to my podcast channel. It's called Divided Perspectives. Please go subscribe. Even if you don't like podcasts, just please give it a chance. We're funny and we talk about a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And we try to post every single week. So I guess I'll see you next time.
Bye.